Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Marcus Vallone here, your Fort Myers campus kids coordinator, and I'm excited to be bringing you all this week's pre-huddle video, going out to all of those who serve in the pre-K and kids experience team environments. So hope you guys are having a great week so far. I got a couple quick updates for you for this weekend. Just a reminder, I am not going to be around this weekend. I am traveling with the family. We are going to do a surprise birthday party visit to my wife's brother in Alabama. So we are actually about to get on the road here shortly and going to do a night drive. So wish me luck. I have a bunch of energy drinks, and we're hoping the kids stay asleep, and it's going to be a lot of fun. But anyway, so getting into this week's video, guys. We are in week number 2 of our August series, which is their new series called Blast Off. We are going to go over the curriculum update, and then I have some special instructions for those in the Kids Experience team directly related to the big thing happening this weekend, which is the Move Up weekend process. So for the week of August, week number 2, our basic truth for the whole month, guys. I didn't get a chance to go over this last week, but I wanted to let you all know that for the whole month, the basic truth is God made me, God loves me, and Jesus wants to be my friend forever. The key question for the month is, who loves you? And the bottom line that we want the kids to understand is that God loves me. So those 3 things are going to stay consistent, along with the memory verse, which is nothing can separate us from God's love, and that comes from Romans 8:39. So this week's Bible story, guys, is God has a plan for me, and it's going to be a story about Abraham that's found in Genesis 12:1-7. So just a reminder to those who serve in the 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s, be sure to log into the Planning Center app and check out each week's curriculum. All the activities, both their take-home and the activities that are done in the room, those are all listed for you in good detail. So if you look through those in advance, then you are going to be much more prepared on the weekends. So okay, so for this week in the move up process, like I've been telling you guys before, this really involves 3 different age groups. Pre-K side, the only age group that's going to be involved are those 5-year-olds who are actually moving into kindergarten, and so they would be then moving into what is our K-Town environment. And then you're going to have the 2nd graders who were in K-Town who are moving into 3rd grade, so they will be moving up into our Studio K environment. And then you have the 3rd graders who are in Studio K moving into middle school or 6th grade, and so they would be moving up into Velocity. So basically, guys, for all the kids experience team members, this stuff is mainly directed to you. This is some really important stuff. We want to make sure that we're greeting all families and that we're telling them that it is Move Up Weekend. So don't just wait for them to ask you. I want every single person checking in today to be greeted and to be told that it is Move Up Weekend. At that point, we're going to ask them what grade their child is moving into. And then since we know the 3 environments, whether they knew that the kids were moving up or not, we're going to know that if they're a child that is actually going to be impacted by the actual Move Up Weekend process. So if they are in one of those 3 Move Up sections or categories, then we want to make sure that we congratulate them and to let them know that we have been expecting them. So we're going to do something different with the check-in process. So we know that they're not new people per se, but we are going to give them a certain wristband. So if they are children who are 5 going into the K-Town, then we're going to be using this orange wristband. So no need to write in names and stuff like that. It's just simply an identifier to let the leaders know that this is a student who has just moved up and that it is super important. So for those moving into Studio K, we're going to be using this green wristband. And if you have any questions about that, Brooke and Charles will be around this weekend, and you will be able to ask them if you have any specific questions related to the wristbands. So in the computer, as we're checking them in, we want to make sure that we're manually selecting their new environment if needed. So I know this is a process we've been fixing a little bit each and every week, but we just want to make sure that we are actually manually selecting the correct ages and environments for all the kids checking in, whether they're moving up this weekend or not. We just want to just double check that everyone's got the correct information on their tags as it's being printed out. So, and then lastly, guys, we want to make sure that we're giving directions and actually walking those to the environment if needed. And don't forget about velocity. That's a whole different building altogether. So we need to make sure that if those kids are moving into the velocity room, that we show them exactly where that is, and so that the transition for them is smooth as well. So that's it, guys. Simple. Hope you're all having a great weekend. If you have any questions or concerns, please reach out, and we'll see you soon. Thank you so much.